Welcome to the channel. I'm Tequila B with TruLuv Designz. And guys, it was not obvious. So I did a poll a couple days ago on what pattern I should use to make my black top for work. My coworkers and I took a group picture today and we all decided to wear black tops. Well, since all of mine are missing and my children claim not to have them, I decided I would just make one. The options were Simplicity S9385, Simplicity S8513, and Simplicity S9550. Can you guess which one won? Simplicity S9385. It won by far. I received great comments and tips about this pattern. One of the most common tips was that this pattern had a couple views that were crop tops. And some people said it was obvious, but it was not. My first impression of this pattern gave me no inkling that any view was a crop top. First of all, when I purchased this pattern, I fell in love with View B because I thought this stopped right at the waist. And I thought the sleeves were long sleeve. But this is one of the crop versions, and the sleeves are 3/4 sleeves. I just feel like Simplicity could have done a better job at making it obvious that a couple of these views were crop. But nevertheless, I went on with making the pattern because I'd already cut it out. So there was no turning back, okay? Now, I'd already made a similar top, the Ellie and Mac Dolman top. So I knew that this was going to pretty much be a breeze. But let me tell you what my first mistake was. I sewed my neckband on correctly. I was so proud. It was so neat. I mean, it looks so good. But then I look at it and my shoulder seams are out. I still had my bodice inside out. I had to sit and unpick serger stitches. Yes, I sewed this up on my serger, and we all know how much of a pain it is to unpick serger stitches.
No! No!
So my children kind of threw a monkey wrench in my plans and asked me to take them trick-or-treating. So I said, well, I'll just ride in the car, follow them down the streets. But guess what I did? I used my time wisely. I took my garment with me and good old handy Jack the seam ripper. Yes, while they were trick-or-treating, I was picking stitches. But I could only do that for so long. It became so tedious. It was dark outside. It was getting later. I was feeling myself getting more tired. And then I just found myself not even being able to find the stitches that I needed to pull to even get this thing apart. So I said, okay, we're almost done. I'll wait till I get home. Got home, still picking. Then I said, you know what? I got my scissors. I'm just going to trim these serger stitches off. Then I thought, well, this might kind of distort my top and make my neckband a little wider than it should be. So I decided to just go ahead and recut my bodice and recut my neckband. And I'm so glad I did because it saved me so much time. And once I cut those out, I was able to just zoom through this project. Now, would I recommend this for a beginner? I definitely would because I think you can do it. This is pretty simple. The only problem you might run into, have a little difficulty with, is if you choose to do the sleeve option that goes with View B, which is the pleated sleeve. So I did not do that because I haven't tackled pleats yet, and it wasn't something that I wanted to deal with when I had to make a top for the next day. So that's my only takeaway for that. But I really believe a beginner could do this easily. I did get a lot of compliments on this top. They loved it. And someone also said that for them, the neckband was a little too wide and stood a little bit higher than they would like it. But for me, it was perfect. I love turtlenecks. So the fact that this wasn't a full turtleneck, where it stops is just fine for me. And it's not quite time for turtlenecks here. So I felt like it was just right. Being that View B is one of the crop versions, I was a little concerned at how cropped it would be. But I said, I'm going to go ahead and make it. We'll make it work. If I have to wear a high-waisted skirt and make a meet, we'll make it work. But once I tried the garment on, once it was completed, it fell in all the right places. My waistband comes right where I want it, which is where I assumed the top landed anyway. But hey, anyway. I thought the views that are cropped were just, waist length, and then the others were hip length, but I was wrong. So if you are petite like me, I'm 4'11". You may want to take some length off of your bodice if you really want to get that cropped look, because this is not cropped on me. Not at all. It just looks like a regular full length top. Nevertheless, in this pattern, I did sew a size 6, which is the smallest size in this pattern. The finished bust measurements are 38.5, and my measurements are 37. So that gave me 1.5 inches of ease, which was perfectly fine. I love the fit. I love how it looks. And again, 3/4 sleeves, but on me, they're almost at my wrist. But hey, it's okay. I had just a little room to show off my bracelet that I paired with it, and everything just came together really nice. Our photo came out well. I got lots of compliments on my top. So guys, if you are looking for a quick and easy top, please check out Simplicity S9385. I will do my research and look at some reviews to see which other view is cropped. Like I said, I know view B is cropped, and probably view C. If the way I'm looking at the pattern, I would say B and C are cropped. I could be wrong, but do your research, because I did not. And but that's okay. Everything came out just fine. If you like this pattern review, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing and hit that notification bell so that you'll know when that next video is uploaded. Until next time, see it, make it, slay it.